My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Cultist Simulator. Alright, so we've still Deep Mandaic and Vac. No, we did learn Vac, so it's just Deep Mandaic that I have to learn right now, right? And, oh no, and Phrygian, of course, but of course. There's our Grail Commission. Now I'm starting to think about whether or not I should consider... Actually, let's quickly move those against one another there. I'm starting to think about whether or not I should consider trying to... I'm not sure what the game's terminology for it is, but transmute one type of lore into another. Subvert. It's subverting lore, I believe. I'm starting to think about whether or not I should do that. Regardless of whether or not I want to do that, though, I don't have this open at the moment because I'm trying to join two Manus glimpses. Should I be doing anything with any of these verbs right now? I mean, I have Snow's Keeper, but I still want to try and get more locations before I start to look at summoning a bunch of people to go to them. Okay, that's a glimmering. That's actually going to be really handy. Just you to... Ooh, that's a... Hang on. Let's quickly go to bed early. No, that's not going to work. I'm going to use my hardened physique to work right now to get some vitality so I can work off that sickness. Down here... Whoa! I couldn't provide the... Oh! I didn't... Wow, I can't believe that I didn't do that. That is to say, I didn't pay for the cracked mirror to be repaired. Whoops, just tying up that talk verb, I guess. Alright, pull that back out. I'm also going to have a look at the... the Rite of the Seas Feasting. I do want to look at that and see exactly how I can enact it. Or rather, what it has that is unique to the others. There's our vitality. Drop that in. Heal back up. How's our money sitch going? 17. Wouldn't kick it out of bed. For eating biscuits. I'm selling the Iron Spin through, though. Any of the rest of this I need to concern myself with? Not currently. Let's have a look at the Rite of the Seas Feasting. Okay. Invocation, instrument, an offering in terms of an ingredient and a desire. Okay, so instrument. Our highest instrument for Grail is 4. That's not going to be enough, right? We can use the world's highest invocation. We could have a 12 here. 12, 4, plus an offering of Amaranthine Nectar. 8. 12 for 8 is 12, 12 is 24. And the desire, no, we're still 12 short there. Good lord. We are not as close as I thought we were to winning the game. Which is fine. That just means I get to play more game. 2 Iguvine Rite will not make a Meniscate Invocation, so I can't then join those and join the Formulae Ophidian. What I can do is get a next Alignments of Murder. These are the arts that ensure an ending. In fact, I don't know, because this is 6, then 10. Okay, so 6 and 6 becomes 8, and then I'd need another 8 to join before it becomes a 10, then join the 10 with the Lionsmith names, join the Lionsmith names with the Alignments of Murder. I actually don't even know if you can go past 12, so that's a guess as to whether or not we can do that. Alright, so... I've forgotten how to summon the wickedly powerful Adel Dazim. I know I read it, but I then forgot. And I don't take notes, because it would be extraordinarily boring if I was talking to you and then I was like, hang on a second. Okay, I've finally written that down. Now it's time to continue the series. So there's a lot of things that there's a lot of things that I think would be best practices for this game that I don't really get the opportunity to do. And taking notes would be one of them. Okay. So, what can I do right now painlessly? So, if this is asking for invocations, let's give you all of our best invocations. Okay, that's an 8. So that's probably not going to be enough to really do anything. Formulae Ophidian, that's a 10 in knock. I don't know if anything needs 10 knock though, right? Usually it's the element and then like the 5 or 4 or 2 is the knock requirement. So I don't know if that would even work. This is an offering of a influence, which we have no influence at the moment, of course. But chaos. I guess we shouldn't use the sunset rite then. This one's an offering of an influence again. So these two are asking for influence. Let's actually try and organize these correctly. So those two are asking for influence. Then these two are asking for ingredients. And this final one is asking for lore as the sacrifice. Because lore is not that easy to come by, I don't think I really want to use lore as a sacrifice for any of those. So let's have a look at the Rite of the Mother's Mercy. Because I've got a lot of ingredients. I probably don't need all of them. Olosburu. Okay. There we go. Cool. Now, invocation and assistant. Well, our highest level assistant is Rhaenyra. If I add knock, I might be able to attempt a summoning. Well, a high level invocation goes there. If I add moth, I might contact something shapeless. Holiest Hemolymph. Okay, so that would just be a raw prophet, which isn't that great. And also, I could probably do that with, like, Lear. Yeah, I can. Lethe, sorry. So, if I add Forge... I mean, Bitter Black Salt... Azim may enter only when the Grail's power is strong. And it will choose to enter only when invoked with Forge, with which it is flirted so often. Summon one of the name animations of the Red Grail. Hell yeah. I just figured out how to summon the wickedly powerful... I'm not going to continue doing that joke. The wickedly powerful Adel Tazim. Look, I told you I wasn't going to continue that joke, but look, you and I both knew that I was going to. So that's on you, frankly, at this point. That's you. Here's Rapad. Shines bright once more. Shine bright like a diamond. I know I probably shouldn't be using the silver spin tray for this, but still, what if I did, though? Okay. That health back. The Wildering Mirror will go all the way over there. Promising research. Ooh, 3 promised research. So many rich aromas, like a feast upon the air, but first, and most importantly, blood. We've got an Azim the Second Thirstly. Well, there has to be more than one Thirstly then. Azim. Change me, change me, change me harder. Now, my turn. Hey, hey, hey! You know Phrygian, hell yes. You're also a tutor in general, which I believe just means that you can have a different tutor like Phrygian. You've 12 Devara, as well as 12 Grail, 12 Edge. I mean, you'd be nice to send on some missions, so I'll stop using my verbs right now, if I can. But in order to learn from you, I'm going to need my promising research to come back. So I'm going to have to waste like 30 seconds of your life. But it wasn't that difficult to summon you. I had to use a Bitter Black Salt, but since you only need some Forge... I think you need mostly knock, but a bunch of Grail. So I actually think I could get low-level Forge influence from going to the Way of the White Door. And I could just... Or even through the Stag Door, probably. And bring that back and use that to summon you. So I don't think it's going to be that difficult to resummon Azim. That said, I can also use Azim as a sacrifice, right? Can't I? No, I can't use... Because I was thinking, because Azim, if I was going to use you as in a ritual to summon another Azim, I would be using you as my assistant. But, whoa, did Saliba just get mad at me? I swear Saliba's face just changed. Oh, if that can actually happen and it's like super rare, that's trippy as hell. It looks like he frowned at me. I'm sober as hell right now. What the hell? But since I'd be using use the assistant and you've 12 Grail, right? I can just use Rhaenyra instead. So, no problem. No problem either way. All right, let's waste this 30 seconds. Oh, no. What I should be doing here is... I don't have anything to offer there. But what I should be doing is trying to find a way to get a Maid in the Mirror. Because Maid in the Mirror is 10 knock, but then she's also 10 winter, which is quite nice. So Maid in the Mirror is high winter, a little bit of knock, a little bit of edge. So... Unfortunately, all of these rites consume something, and I don't want to consume the Sthenic Venom. I do have a lot of knock lore, but the thing is, it can all be used to level up the further knock lore, right? So, a little hesitant. Yeah, I don't have any ingredients, and I don't have anything... crumbs. I was trying to think, how can I get a Maid in the Mirror right now? I think I can, but I would have to use the Sthenic Venom. Whoa. It's also got lethal poison. I mean, I believe that may be my only lethal poison on the board, which is one of the reasons I'm extraordinarily hesitant to use it. But maybe I should. Because then I'll just have two things that I can send on a mission. Oh, but I only have one mission at the moment. So, never mind. I'm not even sending Azim on a mission. Okay. There's our unmerciful mantra, which we can now use to finish the commission. And, in fact, almost certainly should do now. Let's quickly drop those reasons out. All right, now Consciousness of Radiance is actually probably, I could just drop that as an influence for nothing, pretty much. Same for Fleeting Memory. Well, I mean, I can't even use them at the moment because my rights are locked up. Okay, Azim. Phrygian, the Great Mother's tongue. Of course, if you have enough Greek, I guarantee that the experience of learning Phrygian will be very pleasant. So I need to give you my background in Greek. Easy. My Greek will serve as a foundation. I'll learn everything I can. Thankfully, I don't have to pay him because that would be annoying, garbage, sad, and not good. In that order. Excellent. There's our second mirror back. I think I just immediately go to the Way of the Peacock's Door. Yeah. You studied Phrygian with a tutor. Herodotus tells a wild story of a pharaoh that discovered the Phrygian language was the first spoken by humans. He was wrong, of course. It was Vac, but everyone loves the story. Well, now I need to know Vac. God damn it. This card's snapping. I mean, it's better than not having them snap, but still. Okay, we'll use Scholar Phrygian to transcribe the Visnant inscriptions. Then we'll pick up our investigation there. We should hand in all of these commissions. We only have one erudition on the board. I don't think I'm going to try and advance my scholarship. Unless there's like an achievement. I'm actually going to quickly check. If there's an achievement for getting the highest level of those stats, then I'll do it. But otherwise, I don't think it's really that important. No. Thankfully, the achievements don't appear to be super spoilers. Okay, none. Right, never mind. There's actually an achievement there that 0% of the player base have. Extremely interesting. All right, well, I'm going to start handing in my things. So I know Count Jannings wants this one because I put them in the correct order. Oh, what I could do is move them out to directly stand above what they use. I feel like my rights should be up here now. Because I don't work with anything else at this point. I put them down there initially because I put the cult next to the talk verb because the cult is used with the talk verb a lot of the time. But this is going to free up some space. Okay, I quite like that. Some of you may have immediately spotted the problem here. And that's that our blocks are too tall currently. I can do that, but then everything is like very close to the edge of the board, and that makes me feel very nervous, and I don't like it. Ah, well. What's done is dumb. If we get more locations, we're kind of going to have to reorder this. We're giving ourselves like a larger amount of the board to play with, but still. Like, I kind of want to send a Zeme out on a mission right now. Like, why have I got a Zeme if I'm not going to use them? Oh. Let's have a quick look at these. There's an offering. There's no knock in that, so I may as well use the invocation there. That's not even giving me options, so there's nothing I can do with that, in fact. Fleeting Memory. Forgotten Chronicle. Nothing else. Summoning something. Secret histories describe the unknown complexities of the past. They're not usually directed in the invisible arts, but if I add knock, who knows what's possible? If I had enough lantern, who knows what I could attract? Well, I don't have any lantern. All right, I'm actually having a quick look at this then. Where's the other one? It's the... Ah, really? Summon something unusual. Someone interesting. I found a useful conjunction of aspects, but I need more power with enough knock. With enough lantern, a significant degree of knock, and perhaps a teasing of secrets. So enough lantern. So I don't know if I have enough lantern with this. Refulgan's only 4, which is a little bit low. I need a lot of knock. See, this is a problem though, because... Hang on. Is there any combination of these that I can do? I'm gonna quickly check, because this is actually really interesting. I think I might be able to use the fleeting history as part of it. Invocation instrument. Excellent. So we can use that as the instrument. We can use that as the invocation. Offering is only ingredient. Oh, right. So then the instrument I would need is a... I don't have any secret histories instruments. So unless the invocation has to be the secret histories, right? Is this an instrument? Oh, it totally is. Oh, okay. Never mind. Was it right at the map's edge that I was using, or Sea of Feasting? Sea of Feasting. And the offering I'm making here is... Oh, I immediately forgot it. That goes there. That goes there. So the offering has to be Sthenic Venom. Enough lantern. Well, I mean, that's 8. That's a lot of lantern. It's going to be very difficult for me to get more lantern than that. The best I can get is probably if I ascend, if I get like an incandescence from the spider door. Spider door? No, not spider door. The peacock door. If I get an incandescence from the peacock door, then I can probably use that to ascend Pope Clifton to a Cyprian, and then there'll be 10 forge in that. And then I can use the Cyprian, the Sthenic Venom, and the Forgotten Chronicle in the Rite of the Mother's Mercy. I think I'm getting better at summoning, but y'all familiar with the Dunning-Kruger effect? The less you know, the more you think you know. Because why would you look for more information if you think you already know? I think I might be falling victim to that a little at the moment. But, you know. It's the history of the channel, basically. All right. We should probably start to hand these in. We have started to hand those in. Never mind. Good thing we're handing those in. Let's just keep our book translating. Okay, we only got a bronze for that. Actually, bronze is fine, right? Yes, bronze is fine. Bronze is a good thing. Because bronze can be used to repair a mirror. It's iron that I don't want. Yeah, this placement was garbage and I'm dumb. I'm going to put the bronze there and I'm going to move y'all over a lot. Got to make sure that everyone is in their final position before I move them anywhere. Otherwise, they won't snap back to reality. Whoop, there goes sanity. In the right way. Cool. Yeah, erudition, sure. Let's drop that spin clear up there. Oh. Well, you want to know what I just remembered? It's that these can be used as ingredients. Definitely don't want fascination. Incandescence was down here. And we got an amaranthine nectar. Not bad. Okay. When I visited the Red Church last night, they told me, between their clawings and caresses, that the flower maker had visited lately with his nectar and his promise. I woke twined in sodden sheets, with the amaranthine nectar brimming in my hand. I captured what I could of it, only a few drops, but that will be enough. That would be enough. We don't need a legacy. We don't need money. Sorry. I had a comment on a different video recently that was like, can you, like, just stop doing all the songs? And I was like, no. Like, usually I try to be super responsive to constructive criticism in comments, but no. That's just a different taste thing. That's the thing I like to do. Like a lump it kind of thing. All right. Next up, we pass the time while we wait for this to resolve. And there's our silver. So silver has a little bit of secret histories. I wonder if by using that as an ingredient, I might be able to already do the thing, right? Because it's knock, it's secret histories. So secret histories is the small amount, right? You don't need much. So if it's knock, secret histories, and lantern. So I'm looking for something that has a need for... Oh, no, right. I still need the higher level lantern, the higher level mirror. Got it. So sending someone in my cult uses a trapping. I mean, Pope Clifton. That. And then it has to be 21st intensity. Yeah, that's difficult. Like, I can get to 18 maximum. I mean, I can actually get Saliba there, though. Yeah, may as well. I mean, I am overflowing with amaranthine nectar. I don't need to save that right now. Okay. Oh, feel free to investigate me. Oh, just try. I dare you. I double dare you. Visnant inscriptions. Everett Visnant transcribed these from a cliff in Anatolia where he famously survived a lightning strike. He died 7 years later to the day. His bones, as legend has it, were hot to the touch. Long ago, the Sisterhood of the Knot recounted the Forge loved the hour called the Sun in Splendor. The Red Grail long anticipated their union, and Grail priestesses prophesied it. Oh, we've a lot of Mystique out on board. Love it. Okay. Excellent, excellent. We've gotten Saliba back as a Cyprian. Saliba's charisma strikes with the force of a hammer. It's horribly difficult to refuse his desires. Oh, he looks like a charismatic man as well. Just look at that face, that charismatic face. All right. Let's repair another mirror. Actually kind of tempted to bring my bronze spin threader down here because I only ever use them to repair the mirrors. Scholar of Vac. Don't I already know Vac? Isn't it Deep Mandaic I need to know? Yeah, Deep Mandaic I need to know. Now, Deep Mandaic you can learn by going on expeditions, and there's like a bowl that if you have a different language, not Deep Mandaic, I can't remember it at the moment. Aramaic. If you have Aramaic, it'll teach you Deep Mandaic. We've had that before. So I'm going to go for the red church here. Favor from authority. I mean, it's probably the best option we could have there. Each of the stained glass windows of the red church is devoted to a distinct appetite, and the scenes they show are from life. Last night, in one of the uglier windows, I saw the appetites of a certain public figure satisfied in private. I know he won't want this information made public. Perhaps he'll show me some consideration. I could just send Azim on a mission. We'll think about it. Okay. The remainder of the text consists of gloating remarks by the Grail priestesses of the shaping that will come. Interpolated with warnings and laments from those of the sisterhood who serve the Ringyu and especially the Horned Axe. Nevertheless, an invocation to the Forge is included as part of the attempt to urge it onwards. A shaping chant. That's like really low-level Forge. I'm actually a little bit frustrated that that was in a language that was quite difficult for me to get to. Damn. Damn. I kind of want to just send Azim on this. You know what? I'm going to send Azim on that, and you have a bunch of Grail, don't you? So, yeah. I don't even need to send any of my Cyprian. I'll send some Lantern, because Lantern's almost always useful. Is there anything Quicho should be studying at the moment? I don't believe so. Alright, let's have a look at our obstacles here. Forge will sustain us, Winter will shield us. We have neither Forge nor Winter invested at the moment. Lantern or Moth to suppress the curse. We have no Moth there. And Fretful Dead. We need Edge. We've got Edge covered. Right? So, a malign influence you must defeat, and a peril, obstacle, danger. I can't start sending Forge because you're already in there. So, since I can't start sending Forge, yet at least, and I could send some Winter, but I have very little Winter. Right? Violet is my only Winter. I need to ascend Violet, actually. Because I can't, like, usually I would send 2 different Winter Disciples, but I have no Winter Disciples other than that. So, Lantern's needed at some point here, right? Yeah, for suppressing the curse. So. Repair cracked mirror. Let's go. There's our Ascension back, and our Cracked Mirror back. Now, what are you asking for? High passes. Forge aspect may give us a path if we have neither. Expedition may fail. I'll give you some Forge. We'll probably be fine. Gosh, I hope we are. Whoa! Never mind. Didn't want to drop you out of that. Through the high passes. We've made it through the mountains. Excellent. That wasn't easy, but we did it. Let's go back through the Peacock store, because my work verb is open, so depending on what I get, I may actually be able to use it. Now, we've still 2 things. Lantern or Moth to suppress the curse. We have 10 Lantern and Edge. Beautiful. We've probably got it. The only one that I was really worried about was the one that was asking for Forge, but we covered that, so I think we're fine at this point. Let's start getting our commissions. The dead are pale as inverse shadows. They move like cobwebs in a breeze. They can't stand before us. We'll send them mumbling back into the shadows of the wood. Excellent. You've a commission heart. I may actually just start completing these commissions as well. Unresolved ambiguity, extremely. Yes. Thank you. I'll study in order to get the vitality to work that off. I should also put some food, some funds in there. Work with heart. And start getting all of the rest of our stuff. Excellent. Now, this unresolved ambiguity is almost certainly going to be used exclusively for exploring. Commission of Winter. Oh, we're getting really low-level commissions, unfortunately, which I believe will all give me iron. We've broken them. These tatters are all that remain. Excellent. Substantial grail. That's not bad. Okay. Do we have another? Yeah, it's just we need lantern or moth, and we've sent 10 lantern. We should be fine. Health fatality. So we take all of that back. Commission of Winter. We'll also find a way to drop some more reason in. That'll take 60 seconds. Beautiful. So that means that my next reason will be back up in time. Just making sure that all of these are being correctly managed. Sun and Rag Lantern. It will certainly end the curse here. Beautiful. So Tan Lantern was enough there. Curse shrivels. We're stronger than it. And we're going to get all of our people back. The thing is, I'm not going to be able to explore the unresolved ambiguity to get a new location to then send Adele Dazeem back out on it. I'm not going to stop with the joke, I'm afraid. So, I guess I just got to wave goodbye to my lovely friend. And here we've gotten our health back. Immediately drop it back up. Oh, we have 2 cracked mirrors at the moment. We should be never mind. Oh, wait. Hang on. A Forge Aspect Follower. Can I use a lower one? Oh, I totally can. I thought I had to have like a high Forge Aspect Follower. No, that's not even the case. Excellent. Treasure lies before us. Altar's Garment. The interior of the temple throbs with a luminescent fungi. We must peel them away from the altar with our gloved hands before we can loot the place. It is as cold as rain-chilled flesh. Our gloves are stained with light. Our breath mists in the temple's cold. Lovely. Okay. There's our treatise on the Grail, and don't even get me started on Lantern Lore. Too late. I'm already started. You know what? I'm actually going to leave the cracked mirrors down here as well. Because, look, it's just easier. It's just easier. Okay, you take the notoriety immediately. Okay. The treasure that unknown priests left here. A pitiful huddle of bones. A sacrifice? Or did a later visitor end their visit here? The glowing fungus has etched their skeletons in with the acid. Okay, we get a hallowed polos, a ring crown of a savage mother, stained with essence, woven with scraps of hair and blessed with flecks of skin. You also get a Scaptodon fang. Oh, 12, hell yes. It is rare for the Lionsmith to make Scaptodons now, but they are difficult to kill and they live for a very long time. I wonder if that's actually a hint. We also get The World Does Not Weep, which is in Aramaic. Excellent. We'll start to translate that. Brown Joshua, found in a well in Hamath. There's an unlikely story that it was abandoned by Alexander during his retreat from Issus. I mean, all of that went gosh darn excellently. Okay, find a new location. I'm sorry, Azim. I actually really am, frankly, quite sorry about this. Goodbye. Now, unfortunately, you did pick up some evidence there. Because you picked it up straight out of the explore verb. So I couldn't have even stopped you, I don't believe. I think I should leave myself with 1 silver spin 3 at all times, so I'm not going to use it yet. Start handing these in. Yeah, there's some tentative evidence. I think I'll just manage my notoriety and allow that one to go down, because otherwise I think I'm screwed. All right. Iron, yeah, worst I could have gotten. Okay. Here's our new location. It is the Hunter's Pits. Oh man, this place is the pits. Literally. What do you mean that's not funny at all? Come on. It's a pun. The world is not wheat. The unknown adept who wrote this proclaims the world does not forget. Oh, the world forgets, but the ivory dove does not. This is probably a high winter, right? The text contains a number of prescriptions for ensuring that certain acts are remembered, including a rite which requires a sacrifice in a particularly monstrous mode. I believe that's a high, not even super high. I believe it's just a reasonably high level, winter influence. Yeah, I need more very substantial commissions. Okay. Because so far, these are all kind of a little garbage. All right. Tristan. Repair that mirror. We've only 7 funds. I'm going to start selling off some of these. Went to the store too early. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got the Invocation of the Ivory Dove and the Rite of Beasts Division. Hell yeah. The Owls tried to bury the memory of what happened to the Wheel, the Flint, the Tide, and the 7 Coiled, but the Dove won't permit it, nor will he permit what happened to the first egg to be forgotten, although it is perhaps the one thing the Watchman might ever forgive. Rite of the Beasts Division. The assistant's name is taken from them in a place or an occasion of power, and they are divided into 9 parts. They used to be hunted like an animal too, but times have changed. Good lord. All right. Let's have a look at what it asks for. Victim. So you use a prisoner or a follower? Oh! I could this. You can use this as a way to resummon resummon summons, I guess, from their own corpses by sacrificing to this, I believe. I'm not going to put it under the Rite of the Watchman's Shadow because these are specifically formulated to show me what is consumed by the card. So this consumes lore, this consumes a person, these consume an offering of an ingredient, these consume an offering of an influence. None of them consume instruments. It's excellent. Okay, well, for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Cultist Simulator. That's right. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.